nadie está a salvo. Muy buenas a todos, ¿qué pasa, gente de YouTube? Estamos en un nuevo video para el canal. Hoy estamos en el tercer episodio de Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man. Espero que les guste y comencemos con este episodio. Tenemos a Winter. ¿Quieres ganar dinero? Dale.
Let me guess, you've got some pointed questions about the task force?
Among other things. I give it 10 minutes before I get kicked out.
Tenemos a Harry.
Hey, Harry!
Pete! Oh man, I know we haven't seen each other much since we were kids, but this doesn't seem like your kind of scene.
Society pages. I'm a part-time photographer for the Bugle. Smile. Great, got it. Thanks.
Bueno, vamos a elegir esta.
Fisk is putting a pretty big target on his back. Why do you think he does it?
He grew up in Hell's Kitchen.
Esta parte de las opciones la voy a sacar rápido, así que me van a ver que me estoy callado mientras elijo las opciones.
But knowing Fisk, he's also got a plan in place to profit from it.
Whitney Chang says the cops on the task force are crooked too.
I just supply the tech. Fisk handpicked the men. But the police chief cleared them all.
The chief's desperate to stop the crime wave. He's not gonna argue with the guy who's helping him do that.
Well, one thing's for sure. The task force is getting results. And no one likes to mess with success.
Y la que queda.
Hey, I gotta ask. Why Fisk? I hear some pretty shady rumors about him.
He's the only one rich enough who is willing to work with me. I've got a lot on my plate. I can't waste time worrying about people attacking Oscorp. And our public image could use a boost. I'll tell you this though. The rumors are true. Fisk is definitely into some illegal stuff. But good luck proving it.
Finalizar conversazione. Opa, 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 opa.
Whoops. Sorry.
You know, don't worry about it. I gotta go anyways. I've got important things to do.
Bueno, vamos a buscar a alguien por acá. Sigue al camarero sospechoso.
Better follow him.
Bueno, gente, espero que les haya gustado los anteriores episodios. Perdonen por tardar tanto en subir un episodio, pero bueno, vamos a ver las mejoras. Vamos a buscar las mejoras. Sí, vamos a hacer este. Y vamos a ver. Capaz que tasa de carga o capaz que el de vista capaz tiene más pinta mejor. Bueno, vamos por acá. Tenemos que cambiarnos. Bueno, vamos a ir así. Spider-Man.
No doorbell. Guess I better get creative.
Papá. Se acerca la Navidad, de gente. Ya tengo un video grabado para Navidad que se estrenará el 21 de diciembre. Para que no se estrene tan cerca de Navidad. Para que los que quieran verlo no lo vean en la Navidad y lo vean tranquilamente unos días antes. Pero bueno. Ya se subió. Lo único que se va es publicar el 21. Tipo, les va a salir como que ya se subió el video. Vamos por acá arriba.
What are you gonna do with us?
Y para allá.
Depends how much you bother me.
Tenemos que intentar que no maten a los inocentes. Vamos. Toma. ¡Tómala!
Smashing. Thank you indeed.
It's my lucky day.
It's my lucky day. Vámonos por acá.
Open sesame. Okay.
Tenemos que tirar de eso.
Plan B.
A ver. ¿Cómo es? Ah, creo que... Ah, ahí. Vamos. Antes que se cierre. Vamos por acá. Tranquilamente, gente. No, mentira.
You won't get me so easily, Spider.
Sí. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está el botón? ¿Dónde está el botón? ¿Dónde está el botón? ¿Dónde? ¡Olé! ¡Pumba! Casi no agarra. Lanzamos estallidos sísmico y le pegamos. Hay que hacer eso todo el rato. De sísmico y pegarle, sísmico y pegarle. Viene lo ayudante. ¡Pamba! ¡Pumba! Casi nos da eso. Estoy jugando con teclado, gente. Porque quería probar cómo se juega en teclado.
Spider Slam! Experimenting with catchphrases.
¡Tu mala! No le hizo nada. Tenemos que lanzarle... eso, vamos, pumba. Tenemos que haber lanzado la sonora esa.
That was fun.
Derrota a la banda rusa. Ay, por las tuberías hay que regresar.
Now to find out if I have to
cambiarlo.
save anyone else from him.
Y tenemos que salir de la fiesta. Vamos para acá. Acá hay algo para agarrar.
See what these big shots have to say about what's going on.
Es un audio para escuchar después. Si me acuerdo, obvio. Un coleccionable más. Ay, perdón, que tengo un poco de sueño. Opa.
So, this is gonna sound like a bad pickup line, but you seem really familiar. Have we met?
Judging from your bargain basement suit, I doubt we move in the same circles.
Opa.
Oh, I get it. One with a silver spoon in your mouth. Huh?
Hardly. For me, silver's an acquired taste.
Well, I'm here for the Daily Bugle. So, you know anything interesting about Fisk?
I know he hangs out with rich older men, and you're scaring him off. So I'll have to say goodbye.
No.
Look me up when you move out of your mom's basement.
I don't live with my mom.
Vivo con mi tía.
I live with my aunt. Well, nice meeting you. My name's Peter. As if you care.
I'm Felicia.
But what?
Felicia. Black Cat. Kimping.
Well, he knows how to make an entrance. Blotting out the sun. Time to talk to the big man himself.
Se usa Kimping acá. Tenemos que ir a conversar con él.
Hey, back off.
Bueno.
Should I tell Whitney Chang he has no comment on the Russian mobsters tied up downstairs?
It's all right. I like this young man's boldness. He mustn't reveal that to anyone. It would play into the criminals' hands. They want to make people afraid to support my anti-crime efforts.
But if no one knows what they did, they'll get away with it. And try again.
Oh, I assure you, they will not get away with it.
Meaning what, exactly?
Well, the task force will get them, of course. We've been gathering intelligence on this organization for some time.
But no one's been able to stop them yet. Not the police, not Spider-Man.
Don't say that name to me!
Spider-Man.
He fancies himself a hero. But he's let crime run rampant. The police are bound by the laws of probable cause. Spider-Man is not. If he hasn't stopped this scum by now, he's either incompetent or he simply doesn't care.
¿Qué problema tiene con Spider-Man, capaz?
What's your beef with Spider-Man? Seems like you're after the same thing.
If Spider-Man is going to operate outside the law, one would think he can accomplish things more expediently. But he contents himself with apprehending purse snatchers. He's a dilettante, a thrill seeker, worse than useless. Still, he does seem popular with children. In fact, I recently secured his likeness rights.
You what?
¿Qué opina de
How
Carnage?
about this Carnage killer? Is the task force chasing him?
We are interested in catching anyone who commits a crime. But it's a lot harder to find one man than an entire gang of them.
And I bet the fact he's killing guys you don't like doesn't exactly bother you.
I do not condone murder, of course. But am I shedding tears for his victims? No, I am not.
¿Sabes sobre los rusos?
Gathering intelligence, huh? Find out anything interesting?
The Russians are clever. They operate in cells, each knowing very little about the others. When one group is taken down, it rarely leads to further arrests.
But someone's got to be calling the shots.
Well, they do have a central base of operations, but very few know where it is. Finding it will be another matter entirely.
Final conversación.
It's this very war that will be the end of the gangs. The more they escalate, the harder it becomes for them to hide.
Wait, are you saying the Russians are still smuggling guns into the city?
Don't put words in my mouth, young man. I'm just a backer. I leave the crime fighting to trained professionals. Now, excuse me. I have funds to raise.
Yeah, I've got, important things to do, too.
Bueno, tenemos lugar libre para pasear un poquito. Ahora,
That map I
Ahí la
found showed a
quinta
lot of
edición.
Russian mob activity around a trucking company. Seems like the perfect cover for bringing weapons into the city. Today only. Order a
Por acá.
truckload of weapons, get one Spider-Man at no extra charge.
hace tiempo que no traba el juego. Ay, perdón, gente, que tengo un sueño. Hace tiempo que no traba este juego.
This just in, webs need something to
Vamos por
stick to.
acá. Bueno, si puedo.
Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts!
¡Ping!
I can check that one off my list.
Seguir a los matones rusos.
Quick, before those task force idiots see us.
Relax.
We set a car on fire 10 blocks away. They're distracted by that.
Nadie está a salvo. Cinemática.
I haven't done this kind of heavy lifting in years. Me neither. But there's a reason we've lasted this long. Not many of our soldiers even know about this place. Yeah, here. I guess everyone's a big shot.
Vamos. Esto va a ser de silencio o lo hacemos a lo bruto.
I heard he is just a man. If that's true, Jack the Ripper was just a man.
Vamos por acá. Toma. Interacción. Hay que romper eso.
Heavy artillery you see in a combat zone. Can't let it hit the streets.
You are just a little man.
I bet they're wishing
No,
they paid
vamos,
for
vamos, vamos,
extra
vamos, vamos.
purchases
¡Pumba!
now.
Hace mil que no jugaba este juego, boludo. Ya me olvidaba cómo se jugaba, más o menos.
Sometimes
Tipo,
I even
cómo
impress
se siente
myself.
jugarlo. En silencio, en silencio.
The spider!
Spider! Spider!
I lost 3 men to that carnage killer. If someone doesn't get you soon. Patience, Misha. I hear we are making progress.
Toma. Tengo que destruir, creo que eran dos más, ¿no? Ah, no, 3 más tengo que destruir.
Что?
Toma.
When you put forth this an effort, I kind of feel like you don't respect me. See, this is what bad
Ya nos
guys
quedan
do.
3.
They leave them out where anything could happen. The police report said 4 containers were stolen from Oscorp. That means I'm halfway there.
I just called David. He says the carnage killer's still tied up. It's true, we have the carnage killer. The boys are making welcome right now.
They should kill him.
Right away, before he can escape. Stop worrying like an old woman. I saw him. He's not so tough now that he's been caught.
Interacción.
He's begging for his life. Say what? What? But I won't stop worrying until he's dead.
It's escalating. Gotta make my move now. Oh snap! If you were awake, you'd be
Bueno, ya
impressed.
tenemos uno menos.
Make sure those weapons don't hurt anyone is to recognize.
Nos queda uno más y ya terminamos.
I like my weapons like I like my chocolate, melted and in tiny little pieces.
Ah, estos sí, estos tienen como media velocidad rara.
Make sure that doesn't happen.
Se teletransportan. Destruir. A ver, primero vamos a sacarnos esto de encima.
Not happen.
Are you even trying?
Just a little closer.
Dale, 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 dale. Ah, hasta acá. Pumba. Nos queda una más. Y terminamos.
I'm telling you, he's right where we left him. Your men are panicking like children. I believe you. Just
Oh,
show
pues,
me so I can tell them
hablando
I saw it
ruso.
with my
Estamos
own
hablando
eyes.
ruso.
Better yet, take a picture with your phone. You can show them yourself. We've beaten him senseless.
And me without my marshmallows.
Marshmallows. Encuentra la entrada al hangar.
bad. You're not. All right, you're not good.
Todo el rato matones, ¿no?
Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with catchphrases. What do you think? This is what everyone hears. He's a joke!
Toma, toma, toma.
I will crush you. They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. We need to talk about your level of effort today. It's not good.
Cheto,
And of course the Daily Bugle never
cheto,
gets
cheto,
pictures
cheto.
of me
Vamos
winning.
para acá
like this.
arriba. Bueno, vamos a apretar acá.
Please,
Tenemos que salvar a
I keep
este,
telling you,
creo.
I'm not who you think. I sell advertising.
Then why did someone break in here to save you, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Makes sense now, eh? A weakling like you could never kill our men alone. Tell us who you're working with. Talk!
Lo mató.
Nobody. Oh, please, nobody.
Eliminación sigilosa.
That guy's no killer.
Tenemos a ese también para matarlo sigilosamente. Por la tubería. Esto es muy Batman Arkham. Pues estoy jugando ahora a Batman Arkham Knight y esto es muy parecido.
Imagining things.
¿Dónde tengo que ir? Ah, para allá. Bien, bien, bien.
Did that
No
hurt?
nos han detectado todavía.
I just remembered, I don't care.
Este capítulo va a ser un poco corto porque lo estoy grabando en medio de noche. Así que está. Iluminación, pumba. Faltan estos dos. Eliminación junta, a ver. ¡Pum! Ah, el único que me detectó.
Hey, pay attention.
Ah, faltaba el
I'm
otro.
gonna do this again for your benefit.
Pumba, pumba. No era necesario eso, pero bueno.
I was in the zone. These guys seem to think you killed a bunch of their friends.
It's not true. It's not true. I was going to my car, and I saw someone attack one of these Russian guys. He's the killer, not me.
How'd you end up here?
I yelled. Then the killer ran. I went to see if I could help the victim. Then his friends showed up. My hands were bloody. But they wouldn't believe that I didn't do it.
This man you say was the real killer. What does he look like?
Pelirrojo, delgado,
Red hair,
mirada de loco.
skinny.
Y
Wild
será
eyes.
Cletus Cassidy, puede ser.
Strength of a madman. Not the kind of madman I work with.
Tu
Your
carnet dice
license
que
says
vives
you
en
live in
Jersey.
Jersey.
Si
If you
puedes
can
demostrar
prove
que no
you
estabas
weren't in
en
the
el
city
lugar
when the
cuando pagas
carnage
la
killer
te
struck,
dejaré marchar.
I'll let you go. No
Estuve
problem.
toda la
I was
semana
in San Diego all
San
last week
Diego.
at a convention.
That's the ambulance I called. You'll be okay now.
Bueno.
bounds.